Hi guys, this is Tony here from Metal Roos. You're about to sit down and enjoy an interview I just did um, over there. And so do like and subscribe so you can get all this straight into your streaming and into your consciousness as soon as it arrives. So enjoy the interview, and I will. Over to you, Tony. You're glad to hear that you're coming over to Australia for the first time.
Yeah, it's the first time. We can't wait to go there. I always wanted to join Australia, so it's really cool.
Yeah, you'll love it. It's a great tour, and I mean, it's such a good band to bring here with to Australia. Burning Witches has been on our radars for years, so it's really good that we can finally get you on a stage here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all right. And of course, you'll be touring 3 dates here in Australia. It's quite a quick whirlwind tour. To hope you get to see some of the country.
Yeah, I hope too, but we play in Guadalajara and then we fly from Guadalajara to Australia and we have a day off before the first show, so I hope we can see something there.
I hope so as well. It's a beautiful country, and I'm sure you're going to love it. But so the 3 dates, you're doing Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. So quite a spray across the country there, back and forth a bit.
Yeah,
You're used to all that, I'm sure. The the travel.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, you're bringing. Obviously, it's the first time you're coming here, so getting the set list together must have been quite tricky.
No, not that much because now we are since this year, it's our 10th year and we have 5 albums, so we can take from every album some songs. And so it's cool to have a great mix together.
Yeah, I love Hexenhammer. It's my favorite. I'm sure people love that album a lot, but that was the one that I heard when your first album that I heard, and fell in love with the band straight away. Like it was
Hmm.
just that great female power heavy metal, which is so addictive. And you guys do it so well. I think you're at the pinnacle of that of that sound, and it must be. Yeah, it must be. I think it's very wonderful that you do ha that we can bring a strong female image to metal, don't you think?
I think too. I think it's wonderful that we have the opportunity to show our songs and our love for heavy metal music to the fans, and that we can travel so far. Yeah, it's really great.
Yeah, it is because it's so for such a long time, metal was such a male-dominated genre that it's so good to have female bands now filling stadiums, selling records, and just being positive to women in general.
That's true. Yeah, the time changed now. That's more and more girls go on stage, and I think that's something cool because also girls can play an instrument. But of course, I think the music business is harder for girls than for guys. But yeah, I think it's a cool thing to see that more and more female bands get grow up, or how can I say, get built, and
Exposure,
yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
No, no, I agree. It's one of those things that I've fought for years, and bands like yourself and Crypta and Nervosa and all these kind of bands that just show that hey, you can do it. It doesn't matter, anyone can do it, and anyone can be a
Yes,
success at it. And I think that you are very successful at what you do. Your sound is so impressive.
yeah, for me, I think you should go on stage and do what you love, show your music what you love, play your music. But I don't think you should go only because you want to get famous and you want to get successful. Of course, everyone wants that, but Romana didn't start the band because she wants to get famous. She started the band because she wants to have fun with girls, because she had before Burning Witches, Atlas and Axis, and she was the only girl there. She was like, hey, I want to build an all-female band with all girls. I want to see how that is. That was the idea. And then it's great what we have now. But it was not like she formed the band to get famous or all of that. That's all for us. Is that a gift? That all what we get now with the tours, with going to other countries, playing festivals. That's for us is all. We appreciate that a lot, and that's a gift for us.
Yeah, and it comes across, Jay, it really does in the music because it doesn't sound forced or try to be follow a trend. You're just doing what you do.
Yeah,
And like I said, Romana
yeah,
just wanted to make music, and I think that's where true success comes, is just being true to
yeah,
yourself, which is clearly what you do with all your albums.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
be true to yourself and show your.
mm, I think so, and it's good to be such an shining example. I mean, you are like that. I mean, I know that it sounds like 10 years is a long time, but it feels like yesterday. Like,
Yeah, for me too. Wow, already 10 years fast.
yeah, it's fast, right? But I think though that when Burning Witches sort of came onto the scene, there was this such an explosion of strong female
Hmm.
bands behind you. You're like the forerunners. It was real kind of innovation, which I think I'm sure you're very proud of.
Yeah, of course. Yes,
Mm.
I'm really proud. I'm also really happy and thankful.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's also fun. Oh, it's also fun on stage. It's not just playing music and showing our love for music. We have fun with each other on stage.
Um, I have noticed that I've not seen you live, I've only seen videos, but the energy that you
Mhm.
bring on stage is infectious. So it looks like you're having fun, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're really having fun with it on stage. It's
Mm.
really the positive energy on stage and the fun together. It's not just we are musicians and go on stage and play music. It's like a family thing. We are also friends besides the band, beside the music. So that's a cool thing to have this strong connection together.
Yeah, and I think that it comes across in the music, Jay. It does, because it doesn't feel like the disparate sounds just being done in the studio and going away and come back like a business. It feels like rock and roll family. I'm sure it's selling very well, and the audience is just going to go mad for you.
I hope so. I'm looking forward, or we looking forward to the shows.
Yeah, you got great support coming with you as well. You got Temptress,
Hmm.
and then from my part of the world down here near Canberra, brilliant
Hmm.
band. This Genevieve is such a great singer. I mean, it's such a good meld. So you're gonna have a great tour. It's gonna go off.
Okay, cool. I'm a fan for sure.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. And so when you leave here, so you said you go, where do you go from here? Once you go to
We
Australia, you go.
from Guadalajara, from Mexico, we
Yeah.
fly to see.
And then we're
Yeah,
from,
that's a
yeah, it's a long flight, right?
yeah, 28 hours travel. Yeah.
Oh dear. And where'd you go from Brisbane? Where's the next trip after there? Are you going to Asia or?
No, we have in June, we have some festivals, Bangers Open Air, other open airs.
Hmm.
And then, yeah, we have June, July, some shows, single shows. And then it's in August, the US tour. So, yeah,
I hope you get some time off.
that a new album will come out that year.
Ah,
So,
I was going to ask you about
yeah.
that. So there's new album on the horizon.
Yeah, there is a new album on her. We went to the studio this year. We brought the Mirror Mirror single and Spell of the Skull already out,
Mm.
and the album will come soon.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I love the whole image that you do. Like your artwork is beautiful. Like it truly, I mean, from the moment, like every part of the package you get with Burning Witches is amazing. The music's great and wonderful, but then you hold the record and it's just really beautiful art on the cover as well.
Julia is his name. He made the. It's one album was another artist, and all the other album covers, the other four is from Julia. He do the art for the covers. He's a really great
Yeah,
artist. Yeah,
very
he. Do,
talented.
yeah,
Yeah,
I love that talented.
yeah, and it melds so well with your music. The image that you get on the cover to what you actually play is so it's so united. You don't put the record cover on like you used to in your old days. You put a record on, it sounded nothing like the record cover, right? This is
Yeah,
it mixes. I have a question for you, musically direction, like with your musical taste. So obviously, Burning Witches is very, very much based in the sort of 80s, has an 80s sound. It's modern, but it has an 80s
mm-hmm.
sound to it, which is what draws us to it. Like it's that moment where we all fell in love with heavy metal when we were teenagers, right? And
Yes,
and so is that something that you yourself is your direct you love? Is that your passion? That's that type of
yeah.
sound?
Yeah, that's our passion, especially Romana. She is the main songwriter, and yeah, it's a little bit influences from King Diamond, from Judas Priest, of course, Iron Maiden. It's a little bit in this direction, the influences, and we love all the old school music, so it's
Yeah,
coming from there.
brilliant. Because her voice, the voice is amazing. Like, and so it really cut, it's balanced beautifully with the band's technicality, but it also just gives you that time. There's something great about a sing along, isn't there?
Yeah, and I like it when it's cool to have some songs where the fans can sing. That's really nice.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you can go to bands where a lot of the modern metal now, it's all, throat stuff, which is fine. Has that a place for that, right? I enjoy that music. But there is a point where I just want to sing along. Like I just want to belt out with the rest of the audience something we all in unison with the band. And it just has that kind of connection with you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Mm.
that's true. I also sing sometimes on stage. So the microphone, I cannot sing, but yeah, when I headbang or change the stage side, and there is this Black Widow, then I'm also full into the song. So
Wonderful.
but I don't have a microphone, so you can't hear. See, it's just for myself. I'm. For me, it's playing bass enough. But sometimes when I'm on stage, full of power, and then yeah, then I sing some lyrics for myself because I'm full in my world. And
Oh, brilliant. And that's one thing, but that's what you'll do. That's your calling, the energy that you get from the audience and the energy you give back to the audience is such a wonderful interaction. I think that's what makes rock and roll
thank you.
such a wonderful thing.
Yeah, one power in the. Yeah, I
Power.
know what you feel. I like to go to other concerts, and if there is not a lot going on, then it's a little bit like yeah, boring.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. You wouldn't go and see Iron Maiden and Bruce just stand there. He
yeah,
he
yeah,
runs around like a madman, right? So,
yeah.
so that's what you want. I think energy, energy, energy. Ah,
Yeah, we are full of energy. The whole band is full of energy.
yeah, and that's what I
Always.
love. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Comes across in the music, comes across in the live show. Your videos. I mean, your music video is always full of a spectacle and energy. So you know, it's a wonderful thing. Well, I hope to see you in Sydney, and I hope that you have a not too bad a flight from Guadalajara. Yeah, 28 hours.
Yeah,
My God.
yeah, we will do. We will survive. I'm lucky. I can sleep in the airplane really well.
Oh,
So
That's good. I know you've got a lot to do. We'll see you when you get to
Yeah,
Australia.
thank you. You will also come to our show?
I will be there.
Cool, then see you there.
I'll see you
Thank
there.
you.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.